When reading through the scriptures, it's evident that God deeply values the life issue. The moment of each person's creation is the moment of his conception.
As a family, we've been associated with Counsel for Life for almost 20 years. It's a pleasure for Tavia and I, along with my mother Norma, to get to serve as the honorary chairs for this year's Counsel for Life Celebrating Life Luncheon.
Counsel for Life exists to empower men, women, and youth to make life-affirming choices, motivated by Christ-like love and responsive compassion, and committed to raising public awareness of the complex issues that surround unplanned pregnancies. We had an unplanned pregnancy. Our third child wasn't exactly in our plan, but she was in God's plan. Went into the doctor at 9 weeks. He did a pregnancy test and said, "You are pregnant." And I said, I can't be. I wasn't grateful in that moment. And then he did the sonogram. And when I saw our baby, I wept before God, ashamed that I hadn't been grateful for her. For me to have that personal experience affected me deeply and really made me want to become involved so that all women can have a sonogram to see the truth of what God has knit into their womb.
Regardless of what the laws are, it's so important to remind people of the importance of life.
I was involved with a local hospital working in the emergency room as a volunteer. That's when I began to understand that there was a real problem. These women were risking their lives to terminate their pregnancies. And then all of a sudden, this wonderful organization comes along that can dramatically help and will help. It's incredibly satisfying to know that you are doing something that really helps people.
It's compassionate, it's winsome, it's life-giving, it's not political. And they always point people back to Christ. That is the central theme of Counsel for Life, is to love people with Christ-like compassion, and they do it well. This life issue, it's God's issue. It's the heart of God.